Who's here with me? Can y'all hear me? Check 1, check 2, check 3, check 4. I'm giving the 70s vibe. That's my flow right now. I'm in my 70s era, even though I was born in the 80s. But it's all good. I feel like I should have been born in the 70s. All right, y'all. So, hey, shit. We're going to do what's their next action and intention message for each zodiac sign. Then I'm going to go from Aries on down because I don't remember the last order of the other one. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I had to make myself a drink because good chat. We're gonna cleanse, we're gonna set intention. Okay, we're gonna have a good afternoon. Good afternoon. Oh god, blue rose. Blue rose tarot. One thing, I'm a Gemini, I pick up on habits and stuff. So when I hear certain things or see certain things, I can almost like mimic like a parrot. This is crazy. So, yeah. Set your intentions, y'all. I'm gonna go from Aries down to Pisces, looking at their possible next action and intention. I'm going to do a collective message first and then go down because the collective messages be connecting. You know, it's like it like helps connect the stories and stuff like that. So let's do that. Okay. Yeah. You can consider this the weekend message, but I also might do a weekend message tomorrow. So tap in with me, y'all. How y'all feeling? All right. Cleansing the energies of my Dex God, and of my heart, and of my space, and of my mind, and of my energy. Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, please come into this reading for each zodiac sign, the collective energy. I think we have a full moon also, right? Giving clear and accurate and true messages. And that's the same thing, yeah. That's for the highest good of all, God. In Jesus' name, amen. It's all about your intention. That's all it is. You letting God, you letting your angels, you letting your ancestors, you letting your guides know what your intention is, what you desire, and go from there. There's no magic to it. Okay, there's no special, way that you have to go about it. Cleanse your energy, set your intention, ask your angels, your guides, what is it you need to know, so we can move in. Okay, move through the zodiac. Get ready? Okay. Remember, we're starting with the collective energy. It's snow outside, y'all. It's so cold outside. Listen. We're starting with the collective energy. And then we're going to go down. You ready? All right. For the collective, Holy Spirit is in heaven. Please give the collective energy. What is the collective energy currently between you and your person, the person connecting with right now? What is their next action and the intention behind it for the collective spirit? Ready? Spirit say, look at the bottom of the deck. All right. Commitment issues is on the bottom of the deck. Afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. Okay, and it's complicated. Okay, I was listening to what's her name, Miss Hawaii, and she was saying like how she was like, this person is like afraid to commit. It's like they don't want to like let go of their player vibes or like their freedom. It's like almost like giving in. Okay, so there could be like commitment issues, between you and your person. Okay, so the aura energy is toxic love. Pain disguised as passion. addictive patterns, harmful attachment, can't live without. Okay, it's like the energy of toxic love between you and your person. So, what's their possible next action? Behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. Okay, so their possible next action is to hide. Okay, to not, be transparent, to withhold. What's the intention behind it? DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, texting the waters. I'm sorry, testing the waters and sliding into your inbox. Okay. So the intention could be to test the waters. Okay. So someone could be like coming towards you, not really, showing their true emotions or how they truly feel. Okay. And it could be to like, test the waters, and this is because of there being like a toxic love, pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, even, or harmful attachment, you know. Let's see, collective. We gotta clarify. Okay. Yeah, we gotta clarify it. Not this deck. I feel like I've used that deck too much. I don't want to influence the reading. Even though I cleanse, I just feel like that. It's all sticky too. Not like literally sticky, but it's I can tell like when a deck is just like stressed. Okay, like give it a break. So this one feels much better. It feels more. It feels lighter. What a collective spirit. All right, the Knight of Cups energy is on the bottom with the Ace of Cups. So someone could be coming in different, the Knight of Cups energy. It's, romantic. It's more, emotionally expressive. But I still feel with this behind the mask energy, that someone's not truly not showing how they feel. Okay. Who's here with me? I need to make that big so I can see. Hey, Dan. How you doing? Sure. Okay. Yep. See. Okay. 10 of Swords. All right. So this is the 10 of Swords, right? But it says everything is fine. Okay. So whatever ending has occurred, or someone has maybe whatever ending has occurred, it's okay. Okay. Because with the 10 of Wands energy, it was too much anyway. Okay. So something, and this could be something that okay. With the 7 of Swords energy and the 8 of Pentacles, this is like, someone that may be like cautious on like the effort that they give. How much should I play into this? I'm gonna be cautious on how I play into this because I've been through a betrayal. Okay, 10 of Swords energy. Although it's a good betrayal because I'm was ending something that's been very difficult. It still impacts me where I don't trust giving all of my efforts in a way. Okay, so someone is definitely like hiding behind a mask, not being transparent. Yeah, and this could be because of pain disguised as passion with the toxic love energy. Okay, collective. Why is behind the mask here for the collective spirit? Please make it clear. As someone's possible next action. Okay. To procrastinate. The Knight of Pentacles, right? Oh, where is it? I just saw it. Okay, boom. The Knight of Pentacles, right? Because of the High Priestess. All right. Okay. Someone is kind of stuck in regret. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Things are not moving for someone, because of them like hiding things. The High Priestess energy, has a whole lot of knowledge or, knows a lot of things and doesn't necessarily express it. I feel like your person, which would probably give more of the moon energy, but it's like maybe like knowing intuitively or feeling like they know some things, but not necessarily saying it. And this could be keeping them like stuck in disappointment, There's a betrayal that is definitely holding someone up, and it's, I feel like it's because they're not being transparent about how they feel. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is like almost missing out on a real opportunity. Okay. Because of someone, Page of Swords, knowing, okay, that, you know, something will have to change, you know? And with the Seven of Pentacles energy, this can be something that someone's like delaying. Mm-hmm. This can almost be like someone needing to like maybe have a certain conversation or tough conversation, you know? Why is DM slide here? So someone's like testing the waters, maybe. Why is DM slide here for the collective as possible intention behind this action? Why is DM slide here for the collective? See, the Tower, okay, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Pentacles, okay, because of the Queen of Pentacles, right? So definitely this is giving an energy of a complete shift. Remember when I said with the Knight of Cups energy on the bottom, when we first started, I said someone can be coming towards you differently, you know, than they might have before, okay? With the unexpected flirtation energy here, right? It might come out of nowhere with this Tower energy. It says direct messages, testing the waters, trying to see what's good. It's like someone that wants to like create change in something that might have been kind of held up or stagnant. Okay, it's because of how they might see you, Divine Feminine, Queen of Pentacles energy. This person is coming, you know, for a new beginning. The Ace of Cups, right? Wanting to like get on the same page, work things out in a way. Okay, someone was definitely like hiding maybe a betrayal that they have went through and like procrastinating on letting that go. Okay, why is the overall energy? Why is toxic love here for the collective? Toxic love for the collective. Toxic love. Okay. Nine of Wands. This is someone that's definitely been through it. This is someone that's definitely been through it. Okay. It's like, I don't want that no more. Okay. It's like, you know, the Nine of Pentacles energy is like ready for more or ready for something more healthy. There, you know, someone can be like calling in or manifesting something real, like a commitment. That's like, if someone's in energy where they don't want toxic love anymore. Okay. So that could be the energy of why someone could be coming towards you differently. Okay. Yep. See, it's to move things into a better state with the Six of Swords energy. Okay. Someone's changing their effort or how they show up because of them realizing what this is. Okay. Page of Swords energy and the Ten of Cups. It's like I see the possibilities of what this could be. Right. Like I don't want toxic love no more. Right. And because this is the betrayal someone might have gone through that's been holding them up, keeping them from having a solid new beginning. Okay, so there could be definitely some change in someone's approach, you know, and this is their way of testing the waters with you. Okay, yep. Karmic energy, right? This is what someone's been focusing on, thinking about, reflecting on, you know, what they truly do want and desire. Ten of Cups energy, what the end game look like, you know, and they're choosing. Two of Wands energy is a choosing to step out on faith, to, you know, go forward. Okay, where someone was not sure, like it may be or whatever, because of what they might have experienced. Okay, it's this overall energy of toxic love that someone's ready to move away from. Collective. So that's your person's next action and intention. Moving on to Aries. That tastes delicious. I need to give me some glasses where I can put the sugar around the rim. I do have glasses, but not like cocktail glasses. Like so I can put the sugar around the rim and make me like a real cocktail. Like, you know. Aries. All right. Okay, Aries. Let's see. What is your person's next action, possible next action, and intention? 2 more shuffles for all the Aries. 1 more shuffle for the Aries. Okay. So you got fake flex on the bottom. Hey, Robin. How are you? You say good morning. Oh, you say good evening. All right. It's a pretending wealth, showing off borrowed luxury, deceptive bragging, rich on Instagram, broken real life. That's that person. Right? But let's see. What's the overall energy between you and your person? Sugar coated. All right. It says sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Okay. Whatever you're receiving right now, you're like, oh no. Oh no. Okay. So, what's their possible next action? Ghosted. Sudden disappearance without explanation. Left hanging. Seen but ignored. Abrupt silence. Okay. That's probably why you like, I don't know. I don't know about this person because they might do anything. What's their intention? Hopeless romantic. Believing in fairy tales. Idealizing love. Constantly waiting. Forever dreaming. Okay. This someone is like, it gives off a little bit like irrational. Okay. Always like, because especially if like someone is coming towards you with like this energy of like fake flexing, it's like, they have this falsified view of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you just, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you feel like this person, like your person has like a falsified, I don't know, it's like view. It's like they in dream world, right? Whatever. All right, let's see. For Aries. Okay. Yeah, the 2 of Wands is on the bottom, Aries. You could be choosing to go into a different direction because you might feel like this is a situation that holds you up. All right. Why is ghosted here as their possible next action? All right. Okay. If they're coming towards you with like, the energy of maybe wanting long-term 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Swords energy and the 8 of Swords is almost like you knowing the truth. Okay. It's almost like you knowing like they're not real, they're not, sure, like they're just kind of like, giving me deceptive words, sweet nothings. And it's like they know okay. So they just, after they give you all the, happily ever afters, what they call it, the shoulda, couldas, and the wouldas, they're gonna randomly disappear because they know that they're full of shit. Okay, like why is ghosted here? Is their possible next action? Yeah, see, the 10 of Pentacles, like that they're not sure about it. It's like they might give you all the energy of I want to be in a happily, in a long-term commitment, I want to get married, all that. I want to go to full haul. Okay, in whatever sense, right? But they're not going to do it. They're not going to go about right. Okay, they're not going to act right. The King of Wands and the 3 of Swords is like, you're not going to do right. 2 of Cups, you're not going to do right. Okay, so their intention, it's just a hopeless romantic. Someone is like, I feel like their intention is to have that happily ever after, but you feel like it's all sugar coated. Why is hopeless romantic their intention for Aries? Yeah, they just want to. The Ace of Wands is the energy of here today, gone tomorrow, and I feel like that's the energy you feel like you're getting. They give you all the shoulda, coulda, wouldas in one stance, and then disappear the next, right? It's like they're going to disappear because they know they're full of she's naive. Okay, Ace of Wands energy. You feel like that's Knight of Pentacles energy. That's just holding you up. You feel like this is an energy of someone that's just holding you up. So that's why it's giving like an energy of you like choosing to go in a new direction because you're like, this is just holding me up. Why is hopeless romantic their intention? Yeah, you know the truth. You know the truth, okay? The Ace of Swords energy. You know the truth. You know what this is about. You know, you just want to get in my pants. You want to stay in my bed, whatever the case may be. You know what this is about. And so that's the reason, Two of Wands, why you're choosing to go into a different direction, right? Ten of Wands energy and the Eight of Pentacles is like, giving this any energy is going to be way too much because Five of Cups energy, it might just leave you in disappointment and sadness and I shouldn't even bother, right? Okay. That's where you at, right? Because you know this person is coming at you off of the, okay? Because the overall energy is sugar coated. You're getting sweet but deceptive words from someone, right? Okay. Why sugar coated the overall energy between Aries and their person? Yeah. Yeah. Here's Romeo coming to do no. Three of Swords, right? Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords is like they give you the love that's going to hurt, you know, because they want a second chance, or all because they want to, you know, manipulate or play games. Five of Swords energy. Okay. I feel like you could even be telling this person, like, I'm going after something new. No, thank you. Okay, like seriously, you could be, right? Because you're just like, you don't all that, and what is it going to lead to? Nothing. Like, you know, like you have no faith, right? Yeah. Ten of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles. You like this will take too much effort. Okay, it's not worth the effort. Five of Cups, if it's going to end in disappointment, that's where you at. I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you're in the energy of knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, knowing your worth, and wanting something that you can truly invest your time, energy, and money in. Seven of Pentacles. You're not trying to waste your time, okay? Because with the Six of Pentacles energy and the Seven of Swords, someone is giving to you, but you don't trust what they're giving. You're like, don't give me those wood nickels. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay? Yeah. Look, the Six of Cups and the Moon is the past with the illusions. Okay? It's like, you know, I don't want it. I don't want it. Thank you. I don't need it. I don't need it. Like, leave it alone. It's you giving it. So, moving on to Taurus. All right. Moving on to Taurus now. Oh, shit. You see that? It won't even let me pick the deck up. But Taurus, spirit, paying attention. Okay. Taurus, you could be doing some shadow work. Maybe a person's doing some shadow work. Okay. Maybe they're interacting with a rebound. You know. If they're giving you smiles, it ain't real. They're not happy with you. Okay. It says situational single on the bottom. Oh, I was about to mess up. It says situational single. It's like you're in a situationally single situation. I don't. Let's see. The energy between you and your person, Taurus, is. I'm bothered. Let me put my glasses on. I can't see this. I'm bothered. Peace despite chaos, calm attitude, detachment from negativity, not my drama. Like you like, I ain't got time for this shit. That's what you're getting. Because of crossroads. Like maybe you're considering going in a new direction. Maybe you feel like, you know, this is time for me to make some important choices. I don't have time for this shit. Yeah, life-changing decisions, choose wisely. Your next step matters. That's what that card says. And I feel like that's the energy you went. Like, I ain't got time for this shit. So, what's their possible next action? Brand new, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Okay, so maybe they're going to go after something brand new. Okay, maybe we're going to just start fresh. Okay, what's their intention behind it? Divine timing, patience required, trust the process, perfect timing when it's meant to be. Okay, so they're just like, okay, I guess, you know, it's just not it for us, right? And I'm just gonna go out to something new because maybe it's just not meant to be. Okay. Like if it's meant to be, you know, it'll be. Okay, if it come together, it come together. You're not bothered. You're not bothered at all. Like, or they're not bothered. I feel like you're both not bothered. Your person's like, I guess I just got to something new. If it'll be, it'll be. Okay. 3 of Swords and a Knight of Cups. No, okay. I'm getting the energy of use a different deck. All right. For Taurus spirit, please clarify these messages for Taurus. Taurus. All right, here we go. Brand new. So your person's next action is to maybe go after something brand new. Why is brand new here for Taurus? Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, 6 of Swords. Okay, so your person is thinking of like, just, choosing to go in a new direction, 2 of Wands. Okay, and, moving on to something better. All right. That's the energy. Okay. Why is brand new their possible next action for Taurus? Okay. Okay. The 9 of Cups. Yeah. The 4 of Cups. And the Strength card, Leo energy. All right. So this is definitely someone's, okay, so your person's, possible next action is to maybe go on to something new. Feeling like they're going on to something better. This is their feeling. It doesn't mean that they are. It's just this is how they feel. They feel like they're going towards their wish fulfillment because they're not happy with all of what, what I guess the resistance or, the problems or whatever interference may be current, okay? But the Hermit energy and the 6 of Cups is someone that's been thinking a lot about the past, okay? Maybe the deception, 7 of Swords energy, the words that might have been said, Knight of Swords, okay? And they're not sure, 8 of Swords. It's like, I don't know, okay? So the intention behind it is divine timing. This is like an energy of, whatever God says, it should be, will be, Why is divine timing the intention behind Taurus's person's action? Divine timing. Okay. If it'll be, it'll be. Okay, 4 of Wands. The Queen of Cups. I don't know if you can see. All right. The 10 of Swords and the Tower. Okay. It's like I had a relationship or I had stability in a situation, or I was in a relationship or to be in a relationship with someone that I love or, someone's just like letting the tower fall. Okay. Because with the 5 of Pentacles energy, it's like it's been struggle enough. Okay. It's like that's the energy of like going through hardship. And someone's ready to recover 4 swords. It's like I want to recover. Okay. So it's like, okay, as far as like me being in a relationship and being with someone that I love truly, whenever God sees fit. So someone's just letting the tower fall because of the energy of being unbothered, right? Peace despite chaos. Someone's energy was like, listen, I'd rather have peace than this bullshit. Okay. Hey, Bishop. How are you? Who's that? Hey, Snoop. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Why's unbothered here? The overall energy for Taurus in their person. Okay. Yeah. The Knight of Wands energy and the 8 of Cups. Okay. You're unbothered with what someone's doing. Okay. The 8 of Cups energy is like, I'm just letting go. Okay. I'm letting go of the past. All right. The Page of Pentacles is like, there was an opportunity there, but there was always maybe interference or conflict or something like that. So you just someone's just like, I don't care what somebody's doing. Okay, I'm bothered by whatever someone's doing, whatever their actions are. Because look, the devil energy is showing. They're like, it ain't no good for me. The devil energy showing is like it's no good for me. All right. The 7 of Swords energy is like I don't trust it. I don't trust it. It's no good for me. I don't care what they're doing. Who they talking to? This is energy overall, okay? The Ace of Swords, the 3 of Swords, and the Hermit, okay? So the Ace of Swords energy is like overcoming, okay, grief by going within, okay? The Ace of Swords energy is like, facing or being honest about grief or disappointment by going within, okay? And that's why someone's holding back, okay? 4 of Pentacles, okay? They've made a decision. They've made a decision. Yeah. Someone's like, I don't care what they're doing. That's what it's at. So your person's next action is possibly like going after something new to us. Okay. They're just like, it is what it is. What shall be, will be. Moving on to Gemini. Ready? All right. For Gemini spirit, what's the energy between Gemini and their person? Say person with a plural. Okay. Possible next action and intention. The overall energy for Gemini. Big break is on the bottom. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. Okay. So listen, it could be a whole big break. I gotta turn that light down so y'all can see. 1 sec. Hopefully that helped. Almost fell over. All right, here we go. Big break. Okay, can you see that better? No, that doesn't help. Okay. What's the overall energy between you and your person, Gemini? All right, here we go. Ready? Sneaky link. Gemini. You got sneaky link. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Look, with luxury life right behind that, you comfortable, okay, indulging, enjoying your rewards because you deserve it. You're like, listen, don't nobody need it. I don't know. All right, let's see. What's their possible next action, Gemini? False alarm, exaggerated panic, unnecessary drama, overreaction to minor events, much ado about nothing. Okay, so somebody may like overreact, maybe, okay, or maybe realize that something's not, what they thought or something like that. Maybe they thought she was, very sneaky, you think, okay, or maybe it was a sneaky thing. I don't know. What's the intention behind it? Unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. Okay, someone's trying to be strong. They're trying to be. Their intent is to be unbreakable. All right. Let's go. All right. For Gemini spirit, please clarify these messages. 2 more shuffles. Okay. You may be coming together into like a commitment. Okay. Well, you might have somebody around you that want to commit to you. Okay. Why is false alarm their possible next action? Someone thought this was sneaky link energy, Ace of Wands, but now realizing that it's not Ace of Pentacles. It's actually pretty solid. False alarm, that's the energy it's giving. It's like someone might have thought like, oh, this is just a sneaky link, right? But now they realize like, no, this is pretty solid. And so someone's actually choosing a path. It's like, okay, I can go down that road. I thought it was just a sneaky link. Okay. Why is false alarm here for Gemini as their person's possible next action? All right. The Hangman is someone changing their perspective on things, all right, when it comes to being in a union or partnership, because they thought it was just a sneaky link. Mm. Oh, so you serious? Like, or this could be something, all right? So the Knight of Wands energy is someone's now actually doing something and taking an action because initially they just thought it was a sneaky link, all right? So you might get a lot of communication with the Eight of Wands energy. Okay. Maybe someone's expressing how they feel about you. Queen of Cups. Okay. This could be someone that wasn't doing that at first. Five of Pentacles is the energy of abandonment. And it could, you know, because they thought it was a sneaky link. Their intention is unbreakable. And I feel like it's okay to yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Their intention is to, Four of Cups energy is to not miss an opportunity. This is someone's like gathering the courage, you know. It's like they talk it to themselves. They're like, you can do this, you know. Like, I don't know. It's like you could do this. That's the energy I'm feeling. Right? It says strength through adversity. Like you could do this. All right. So with the Knight of Cups energy and the Queen of Pentacles, someone's coming towards you because they're taking you serious. They're taking you serious. They thought it was just a sticky link. Five of Swords. Like, I thought it was just a sneaky link. And this could be because of the Three of Cups energy. People around them. Sometimes people listen to other people too much. You know, or you take it too serious. I don't know. All right. So the overall energy between you and your person, Gemini, is sneaky link. Why is sneaky link here for Gemini and their person? See? Okay. With the moon energy and the Nine of Wands, this is someone that has been through a lot. Okay. So maybe they imagined the worst first. Okay. Especially if they weren't sure what it was. All right. But the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Cups is someone that's in the energy where they're like ready to express themselves. Okay. They're ready to tell you how they feeling. Okay. For real. Because with the Empress energy, they're seeing you as someone that they can grow with. They're taking you serious now. They're taking you serious now. Look, Eight of Swords energy is like, I'm not sure at first. You know. So it's just a sneaky thing. Gemini. You Geminis. Just joking. No, but that's what it's saying. Okay. So, moving on to I didn't say it. What is it? Do I turn it off? I need to refuel. Have a chip or two. These are really good. Okay. Moving on to Cancer. We just say, what I do? What don't we do? Gemini is crazy. All right, for Cancer spirit. For Cancer and their person, what's their person's possible next action and intention? What's the overall energy between Cancer and their person spirit? Okay. Secret admirers on the bottom. It says hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interests. Someone's watching. Okay, so it's like maybe someone is keeping an eye on you, but not necessarily expressing how they feel, what they're thinking. What's I gotta cut it there. She was like, don't do that. Like literally, I was about to stop pulling spirits. Like, don't do that. All right. All right. The current energy between the two of you is self-made, independent success, overcoming odds, creating your own path, built from nothing. Okay. With blind date right behind that. Surprise meeting, unexpected chemistry, awkward introductions, could be love or disaster. Okay. So I feel like you both are in an energy where you're like hardworking, focusing on yourself, making things happen. Maybe you meet by chance and you like, I mean, this could be something I wasn't expecting it. You know, it's out of the ordinary or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like you're more so like still focused right now, both of you. So what's their possible next action? Book busy. Okay. Productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. Okay. So your person's next action is to focus on the calendar, the business, okay, what they gotta do for work, you know, get in the bag. Okay. It seems like but you're both kind of in that energy, I feel. What's their intention? Influencer status, social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Okay, so your person's like, I have to focus on like, you know, getting the money. But I feel like you're both on that. You're both self-made, you both, you know, independent, you know, you don't need anyone, you don't, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. I'm talking to myself. But I feel it's an energy. You're both in energy where you're like focusing on like the future of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Of yourself, the future of yourself. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Pentacles is showing. I feel like because you're both like that, yeah, with the 4 cups. Yeah. I feel like because you're both like that, you may be in an energy where you're like, I want a person. It's an energy. Okay. I feel that. Like you're both in an energy where it's like, I'm hardworking, I'm focused on my stuff. You're hardworking, you're focusing on your stuff. But I want a person. And I feel like you're both in that energy. So why is their next action book busy for Cancer? Book busy. Maybe they are book busy and they're going to change some things. Okay. So it's the King of Pentacles. Okay. It's a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it's just a masculine energy that's about their money. Okay. They're the stable ones. All right. Yeah. The the 4 of Wands energy and the 8 of Cups. All right. So there is maybe like a relationship that they are leaving behind. Okay. Maybe your person is focusing on their, you know, stability because of them looking to let something from their past go, and start anew. It's like they gotta build their money up. Okay. So it's like, so your person's in the energy of like, you know, being busy right now because they're like, listen, you know, I got a situation right now where I'm about to leave or let go, and I got focus right now on getting my money up. Okay, that's just the energy. All right. Why is book busy here as their possible next action for Cancer? Yeah. And I feel like they're just going to tell you that Ace of Swords energy. I feel like they're going to maybe be honest with you, like maybe have a conversation with you or be honest, tell you the truth. Okay. The Knight of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups, because and I feel like with the Knight of Cups energy, your person is going to express themselves to you more. Okay. They're going to show up for you more. Okay. Especially if they're the type that's like always busy because they're trying to build their money back up or build their stability up. It's like maybe they're recognizing that they're always book busy, and so they're going to show you with the Knight of Cups energy a different version of them, at least for a moment. They're going to fit you in their calendar, okay? Because they do want something stable for, you know, with you maybe. But this is someone that's definitely looking to walk away from their past or let go of something in their past, go to have something solid and new. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're ready. Okay, they're ready to do something about it. They feel like it's time to do something about it, and so that's why they're like focusing on their money right now. It's time to build their bank account. Yeah. Hey, Ian, that's my bro, y'all. Like my real bro. All right. Um, Bishop, that's your virtual brother. Okay, so influencer status is their intention. Okay. All right, so why is influencer status their intention for Cancer? It says social recognition, online fame, power to influence, swipe up. Okay. Um, so the Hermit energy, it could be like them reflecting, maybe on how, like what they might have been focused on. This is like someone's thinking about 4 cups energy, their discontent. Okay. And they could be like telling you what they plan to do to change it. Okay, like or someone like reflecting on how they might have like pushed away opportunities by being so like focused on like growth or status or something like that. Why is influence or status the intention? Yeah, they feel foolish with the full energy. Okay, especially when they have the opportunity for the 10 of Cups. It's like with the 7 of Pentacles energy, your person is like reflecting. It's like looking at, where am I spending my time, energy, and money? It's like, yeah, I'm working. Like, I understand the reason why I'm working. It's I'm trying to build my money back up because I'm definitely moving on from a situation. So I'm trying to like, get balanced. But also reflecting on how they might be almost like maybe about to miss out on opportunity because of that. Yeah. Yeah, and they Emperor energy and the 5 of Pentacles is like them taking control of this. It's like, nah, I can't do that, because of this energy of being self-made. That's the energy between two of you. Why is self-made the energy between Cancer and their person? It's like someone reflecting on how they might be neglecting you in a way. Self-made. Yeah, they doing too much. The 2 of Pentacles is like, having a lot of what they call it, spinning a lot of plates. That's what you're doing, right? Okay. Yeah, the Knight of Swords energy and the 2 of Swords is like it's almost like jumping out there without a plan, or like almost like doing things and not even addressing it, not even like telling you about it or not communicating. That justice, yeah, they want to do right. It's like, okay, now I gotta do the right thing. Okay, I gotta change how I'm showing up because I am booking things and making decisions, and I'm not even telling Cancer. Okay, so justice in the 8 of Pentacles is like showing, like showing you justice for like doing too much. Okay, because the union, 2 of Cups energy, I feel like it's important to your person. And so with the 8 of Wands energy and 3 of Cups, they might ask if you want to go out. Okay, if you want to spend some time, you want to go on a date. They might say that because they might be like, you know what, So there's definitely a reason why your person is very busy lately or right now. Yeah. And it's because of them maybe like, creating some changes in their life right now. Okay. Yeah. This is definitely giving the energy of let's go on a date. They're gonna try, bring the sexy back, Okay, because they have disappointed you. 3 of Swords energy. And they want to make it better. Okay. It's like, can I make it better? I know I disappointed you. It's not right. Yeah. That's what I have to do, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. Okay. Leo. Why do I feel like the screen is so bright? I gotta fix it. It's probably gonna be the exact same. It's probably gonna be the exact. Maybe it's this light. It could be. All right. All right. Leo. How you doing? All right, Leo. For Leo spirit, for the lions and the cubs and stuff. The lions and the cubs. How they call cubs? And yeah. For Leo spirit. One more check. Bottom of the deck right now, Leo, is brand new. Fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Okay. That could be your energy right now, Leo. Okay. What's the energy between you and your person? Yeah. Ready? Secret admirer. Then who else got this? Hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interest, someone's watching. Okay. So I feel like whatever's going on between you and your person, keeping it to yourself, you're not talking about it. It's like no one's actually sharing anything. If you are sending messages or, DMs or something like that, you're doing it from an anonymous account. You're not being obvious about it. So what's behind that? Self-made. I feel like you're focusing on yourself right now. Both of you. Not sharing how you feel. What's your person's possible next action? Possible. Ghosted. Where they at? Right? Sudden disappearance without explanation. Left hanging. Seen but ignored. Abrupt silence. It's like, where they at? Okay? Yeah. Because the energy between the two of you, you're not even expressing how you feel for real. You're not even being transparent about how you feel. What's their intention behind ghosting? Retirement goals. Long-term stability. Future planning. Relaxation earned, living a dream. Okay, your person's like this. I'm gonna go elsewhere. Okay, that's what they say. I'm gonna go elsewhere. Right? Yeah. Yeah, that's the with self-made right behind that. It's like I'm not expressing how I feel. I'm not addressing this because I'm focusing on myself. Okay, that's what it's giving. Right. Leo spirit. Why is this message here for Leo? Leo, your person possible next action is ghosted. Let's see why this is here. Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. This can be like, them feeling like something has to give. A change is to come. Why is ghosted here as Leo's person's possible next action? Okay. The Hierophant. Are they committing somewhere else? I don't know. I gotta keep going. Why is ghosted Leo's person's possible next action? Could be done for Taurus, and with that fixed sign energy of the Wheel of Fortune, you definitely could be. Okay, look, the Star and the Empress. Yeah, there's like someone that desires like something else. Like the Empress is like wanting progress, wanting growth, because they want something new. Ace of Cups. Okay, so your person is going to ghost because they're going to commit maybe somewhere else. They want growth or progress or expansion. Yeah. Just someone that's thinking about themselves, 9 of Cups. With the Sun cards, like I'm thinking about my happiness. What is that I want? Myself, me, and me. Okay. And their intention is retirement goals. It's like, listen, I gotta worry about my future. Why is retirement goals here as the intention behind Leo's person? See? The 2 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. Someone's thinking retirement goals. Okay. When it comes to partnership and union, they're thinking about themselves. Okay. You are being ghosted because they are letting go. The Queen of Wands is being ghosted with the Hermit energy because they are letting the past go. And this is all because of the Strength card. They are resisting and holding back from what they feel is dissatisfying. 4 of Cups. All right. The 7 of Swords energy and the 8 of Swords, maybe they didn't tell you how they were feeling. Well, duh, because that's the overall energy. Like no one's being honest or obvious about how they feeling. It just, yeah, it says hidden affection, anonymous notes, like unknown interest. You don't even know what they want. Okay. I feel like you may be confused. You may be confused. Because they're moving, they're thinking about themselves. They're thinking about themselves. Maybe you didn't know how this person was feeling. You didn't know that they felt like stuck or restricted, or they felt like, limited in a way. You didn't know. Right? So the aura energy is secret admired for Leo. Why is it the energy for secret for Leo? The overall energy between Leo and their person. Okay. Justice with the Queen of Cups. 10 of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. They made a decision and apologized for not telling you. This is someone that feel like it's justice because of maybe how they feel about somebody. Okay? With the Seven of Swords energy and the Eight of Swords, you didn't even know that this person wasn't sure. You didn't know this person wasn't sure, but now they're making a decision and they apologizing for not telling you. But it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. I feel like Spirit's like, it's okay. This allows you to move on to something better. Okay. The Eight of Swords, the Lovers, and the Page of Cups. They feel like they were stuck in this connection with you for whatever reason. This is someone that's like, making these changes without saying anything because they feel like this is the right thing to do. They follow in their heart, or they going where they feel like they, will have a better outcome. But you did not even know this person felt this way. You didn't know this person felt stuck in the connection. You didn't know this person felt limited. They are apologizing to you for not telling you, but you're hurt. And then they're going to do it in the most trifling way, ghosting. It's like they're committing to someone else. But it's because they're thinking about themselves. If someone is thinking about retirement, money, this person must got some money or something, or access to it, or ways for them to like grow in some way. Because they're thinking about retirement. When they come to union, they want their wishes fulfilled. You or someone they're not interested in, they are letting go. But you didn't even notice how they was feeling. Clarify this ghosted energy again for Leo Spirit. I'm about to give you some advice, Leo. Clarify this ghosted Leo energy for Leo Spirit as their next possible action with the Hierophant and the Star and the Empress. It's like they feel like they're getting something better. Ghosted for Leo. Yeah, someone was definitely juggling Two of Pentacles, and that's what they're going to tell you. That's the communication you're going to get. Okay. They're going to have dialogue about it. Okay. Because they've been given to another situation and not telling you. Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords is given but not saying anything. And that's some bullshit. So I feel like you need some advice. That just disturbed my spirit. Okay. Then I'm gonna get you a moonology because we do have a full moon, right? And it's the full moon in Leo. It's the full moon in Leo. It's the full moon in Leo. Is that the reason why you're closing out a cycle? So that's what full moon is about. It's about cycles closing, so you can have a new moon. It's a new cycle. Advice for Leo Spirit, please, when it comes to this situation. Okay, listen. It's time to release negativity. Okay, that's what Spirit's like. That's why when I was looking through the cards, Spirit's like, but you're gonna move on to something better. Just don't worry. Okay. Spirit's like, it's time to release negativity. Okay, because expect powerful change. Now that you release the negativity, expect powerful change. Let's get the message. Because what they got is Leo all the way messed up. Like, seriously. It says, if you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, Take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life could improve because it probably was some trash with them if you make the effort. Use your magic. You have all you need inside of you to bring about your desired result. What is happening for you right now, Leo, is in your highest good. Let it happen. You are releasing negativity. This person is trash. Let it happen. Let it happen. You're going to be straight. Let it happen. It is for your highest good. You saw the moonology message come out. Spirit's like, release this negativity. This person's a nasty. This person's disrespectful. Downright disrespectful. You hear me? So, release that negativity. Let God do his thing in your life and his. Okay? That's one thing about the scales. They have to balance at some point. Okay? I teach math, and that's what we're teaching algebra. It's like, if you do the one side, you got to do to the other. You got to keep it balanced. Keep it fit. But it is. So, let them do it. Don't even worry about it, Leo. Good evening. Welcome to the Healing Circle. Who's that? Crystal? Duh. I like that. Crystal, duh. I like that. All right, here you go. For Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see. What's the energy between you and your person? You know, what's their possible next action? Their intention behind it? Ooh. Triggered. Fell in my lap. Okay, someone could be triggered. I don't know. Let's see. The bottom of the deck says overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Okay, so you having some type of unexpected overnight success, possibly. And maybe that's the energy between you and your person. I don't know. With behind the mask, right behind that, maybe you're having overnight success, and someone who might not have been very transparent or was maybe hiding things. Let's see. What's the energy between you and your person? Yeah. The energy between you and your person, Virgo, is toxic love. Look at the overall energy. Okay, it might resonate because it's the same card. All right. It says pain disguised as passion, addictive patterns, harmful attachments, can't live without. Okay. So something that's just rather toxic, okay? Yeah, with situationship right behind that. You know, they don't even know what to call it. It's just, you know, just in it. Let's see. What's their possible next action? Plastic smiles, okay? Fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends in name only. They're not really your friend, okay? They don't really fuck with you for real, okay? For whatever reason, I don't know. What's their intention behind giving the fake smiles? Red flags, warning signs, ignore intuition, potential trouble. You knew better, okay? Listen, pay attention to the red flags, all right? Because this shit is toxic, all right? You already know it is. I mean, let's just be honest, you know. You already know it is. It's not a mystery. That's the thing with tarot. Is tarot is supposed to give confirmation what you already intuitively know. You know this shit is. This situationship, you don't even know what to call it. It's just like, I mean, you know. That's what you get, baby Virgo. Okay, it's like, what's up with you? I mean, that's my, you know. Look, Knight of Pentacles on the bottom. This sure ain't going nowhere. Okay, let's see. Plastic smiles is their next possible action. They acting like they cool. For Virgo spirit, why is this the message? Listen, your person's hiding a whole lot with the High Priestess energy. Okay, they're hiding a whole lot. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. Because of the Ace of Wands. Okay, the Magician and the Sun. All right, Virgo, I feel like your person's giving you a fairy tale. Okay, your person can actually be in a whole long-term commitment. Okay, with the Ten of Pentacles, they could be hiding it. They could be hiding a whole long-term commitment and not being honest about it because I feel like they see the situation with you as like a fairy tale. Okay, they see you as someone that they could like grow with, someone they can expand with, but they also see it as, here today, gone tomorrow. Like, it's just making me happy in the moment. It's not real. Okay. All right. So the intention behind it is this red flag. Maybe, maybe they see it as a red flag. It says warning sign, ignored intuition, potential trouble, you knew better. And remember we saw, what was it? Triggered on the bottom. Was that you? Yeah, I don't know. Why is red flags their intention for Virgo? Yeah. All right. The Eight of Wands energy and the Nine of Pentacles, they could be communicating to you. Okay. They could be communicating to you that they're ready, right? Red flag. Red flag. It's like, I mean, listen, what? But seriously, they could be telling you, right? Their intention is to tell you that they're ready. Okay, that they're ready to maybe commit to you or they're ready to be in something with you. Okay, and it's because they could be going, okay, the Ten of Wands energy is on the bottom. This is like an energy of a weight. Okay, someone is weighted by a choice. Okay, so it's a difficult choice, or a difficult decision or path. Okay, so it's weighted by a choice, and I feel like it's a choice that was already made. So someone could be communicating to you that they're ready, but how? Okay, because the truth is there is a third party. Okay, the Ace of Swords energy and the Three of Cups is the truth is there's a third party. And the reason why things aren't really moving is because they're not sure if this is the right thing to do. Okay, all right. That's the red flag. They tell you that they're ready. Red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag. Why is red flag here as the intention for Virgo? Red flag as the intention for Virgo. Yeah, okay. All right. The devil. There is an unhealthy attachment, devil energy, that either they are holding on to, Four of Pentacles, or what is holding them back. Okay, King of Cups and the Knight of Swords. All right. I feel like because this person has maybe a whole like a lot of emotion for you that they may be suppressing or something like that, they might come at you like spontaneously, like, no, I'm ready. Right? Red flag, red flag. Like let the flags, like the lights go on, like okay, because there is something that they are either holding on to or that's holding them back in a way. All right, and because of how they feel about you, they might, impulsively, communicate to you. But with the Seven of Wands energy, And the King of Wands, they are put up your guard to this, because this person has to make a decision about whoever they're connected to, right? And it's a difficult one, for them. So, nah, that's what it's given. All right, it's all because of this toxic love, All right, why is the overall energy this toxic love energy for Virgo? Why is the overall energy this toxic love? If they communicate to you randomly that they're ready, it's a red flag. They not ready. Okay. The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. Okay, your person is juggling. They're going through a lot. I feel like they are doing too much. Whenever you try and play in two playgrounds at the same time, or you try and play two sports at the same time, that's hard, right? Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands is like that's becoming too much. It's becoming difficult, right? And the Page of Swords energy and Justice is them thinking about what the right thing to do is. Okay, so they still ain't made no decision yet. Okay, so protect yourself when it comes to this. All right, wise toxic love, the overall energy. Yeah, all right. The Five of Swords, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords energy for me is uncertainty. It's like my mind's playing tricks on me. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to do. It could be this, it could be that, right? But with the Tower energy and the Ace of Swords, something's going to occur. And the Tower energy is an intervention from Spirit. I'm a clarifier. Something's going to occur that's going to give someone an aha. It's going to give them a wake up call. It's going to give them a confirmation of what decision to make with the Lover's energy. Okay. Because something isn't healthy. Okay. Yeah, and because something has definitely been delayed and stagnated and held up and delayed and stagnated and held up and delayed and stagnated and held up. And it's like because of this energy of, well, I don't know. Should it be this or that? It's like someone's like all over the place, like mentally. This Tower energy that Spirit's about to, intervene with. What's this Tower energy that Spirit's going to intervene with? It's going to help someone like gain the clarity that they need on what decision to make. Right? What's the Tower energy for Virgo? Okay. So the World energy and the Nine of Swords is someone that's going to like stop stressing or overanalyzing the situation because they gain clarity about you. The Ace of Swords energy with the Hermit energy is like them gaining clarity about you. Okay. It's because Five of Cups energy and the Strength card, whatever disappointment they were, dealing with or managing or taking on or carrying with them that might have caused them to resist is going to like almost like neutralize, it's giving an energy of like catastrophizing. It's hard for me to say that word, but it's like whatever energy could have had someone like in the energy of like disappointment, like, oh, it's such a hard decision to make. It's like that energy is going to neutralize in some way because they're going to realize, no, you're just holding yourself up from something that could really be good for you, that could be successful, right? It's like you're holding yourself back from moving things into a better state for yourself. It's like they realize that. It's like they get some type of confirmation about you. Now, that can happen in any way, many ways. But the World energy is a cycle that's closing, and that's done when someone connects with themselves, okay? And like, like go within, like change, things about themselves, whatever, like tap in, it's like their own journey, like, so red flags, okay? So just be cautious, Virgo. Be cautious because someone is definitely in a long-term commitment, right? They're hiding it. They're not being honest because they looked at the situation with you as like a fairy tale, like it's not real or something. So, moving on to is it Libra? Libra. Okay, ready? Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? Libra, are you sure you're ready? You ready? Holy Spirit, angels in heaven, anything wrong? Machine makes some strong drinks. I'm serious. That's a strong drink. It's a margarita. That's a strong drink. Okay. For Libra spirit. 2 more shuffles. I did say that. I knew that one out. And I said it. I said strong. Because I'm an OG. 1 more shuffle. For Libra. Crossroads. Important choices. Life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. Okay. That's what's on the bottom right now. So you might be, at a crossroads with your person right now. Okay. The energy between the two of you is energy vampires. Okay. Draining connections, toxic influence, protect your energy, time to cut cords. Okay. You might feel like whatever you got going on with your person ain't no good. Okay. Yeah. Speak up then. Tell them. Okay. Maybe you need to speak up. Maybe you are speaking up. Okay. So what's your person's possible next action? Ghosted. I think because you're speaking up. And that's why they're doing this. Sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Like as soon as you tell them, you're draining my energy, this is no good for me. Yeah. You speak up. That's what they do. What's their intention? Shadow work, facing hidden fears, exploring darkness or darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Dark night of the soul. Yeah, that's the intention. That's spirit's intention to make them go with that. Okay? Because this person is an energy vampire. You're like, God, you speaking up. You finally speaking up. You're like, I can't do it anymore. I can't take it. I know. Okay. Yeah. All right. I feel like you're manifesting something better. Okay. And you might feel like, yeah, you're manifesting something so much better. Okay. I don't know. Why is ghosted your person's possible next action, Libra? Your person thinks you're selfish. Okay. For real. Mm-hmm. They're ghosting you because maybe they found out that you're juggling. Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is like finding out that maybe you're juggling. Okay. Or you're finding out that they are. Okay. And the Nine of Wands energy and the Five of Pentacles is the energy of like, I'm tired of being abandoned. I'm tired of being left out in the cold. I feel like you're telling this person like, this ain't no good for me. You're speaking up. Maybe you're telling them like, I'm talking to other people. Who knows? I don't know. And they're just like, see, I'm done with this, or I'm leaving, or they're ghosting because they are. It's like they don't want to. They tired of you keep like neglecting them. Okay. Or abandoning them, right? Maybe and make impulsive decisions to kind of go your own way or be single. It's like maybe you've done this more than once, okay? Where you're like, I just want to be by myself, okay? Yeah, they feel like you're selfish, and they feel like they're seeing things from a different perspective. Like maybe it's time for them to move on from this, okay? And they may be making that judgment, okay? So maybe they feel like you are the energy vampire. I don't know. But their intention is shadow work. Why is shadow work Libra's person's intention? Okay. Because right now, your person is going like, okay, the Five of Swords energy is like your mind just kind of just running. Okay. You allowing your mind to play tricks on you. And your person might need a break to overcome some type of disappointment that might have happened between you two that they could be holding on to. This could be something that they're keeping to themselves or they haven't expressed with the High Priestess energy, but it is a direct conflict for them. Okay, it's something that they are holding on to. It might be best for them to take a break from the situation, okay, because it's a problem, right? And with the Tower energy and the Four of Cups, it's almost like Spirit is shaking up the dissatisfaction for the both of you. They tired of being abandoned, and you tired of going through dissatisfaction. Okay, so it's like maybe this whole little break or time away from one another or whatever the case may be will give them a time to heal their mental conflict around whatever they got going on, their grief that they're holding on to, because they're hiding a lot and it's problematic. They're hiding a lot. They're keeping a lot to themselves. They're not addressing some things, and it's problematic. It's problematic to the situation between the two of you. It's creating this energy of like an energy vampire. Why is the devil energy right on the bottom as soon as I show? Why is energy vampire here for Libra? Yeah. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Page of Pentacles. Because it's justice. Knight of Cups and the Four Wands. Libra, you can have somebody totally different, like somebody that you're like somebody else you're interested in. It'd be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, but you feel like you gotta take control of a situation in order to create change. You feel like if you don't take control of the situation, nothing's going to change, right? And you have this opportunity. You feel like it's justice, okay? Like it's good for you, and I feel like you want to go towards it. You're making a decision. About maybe an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that you might feel like has maybe pushed you through a lot. Okay. But yeah. Uh-huh. But all of this is happening because it's almost like it's creating a path for you. It's creating a way for you to go into another direction. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So it seems like you have somebody else that you're interested in, and you're taking control of this energy vampire type situation because you feel like it's time for you to maybe, go towards an opportunity that you feel like is right for you. Anything else for energy vampires for Libra? Yeah. Okay. You feel like you are moving on to something better. Six of Swords energy. Yeah. And the only way you're going to have the success that you're looking for is to let something go. Ten of Swords. It's like the only way I can have success, Six of Wands, is to end something. Ten of Swords. And that's the judgment you're making. Judgment energy. Okay. That's the walk you're walking. That's the talk you're talking. You acting on it. You feel like I'm going to be the one that's going to have to actually do something. You're going to speak up about this situation. You're speaking up because you're like, this ain't going to work for me. That's where you at. You feel like you have a stable energy around you. It look like a stable feminine energy that you're interested in. And you like, in order for me to like really be able to go towards that, I gotta take control of the situation. That's what you're doing. And they tired of you keep like giving up on them. So they got some stuff they gotta work through. Spirit's like, listen, everything happened for a reason. Let them take this break. They gotta work with some stuff they hold on to. And then you both get a break. So it's like a win-win. I don't want to laugh at it, but I laugh at everything. Okay. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Uh-oh. Scorpio. Let's see. What is the energy between you and your person? What's their possible next action and the intention behind it? For Scorpio. Spilled tea is on the bottom. Secrets exposed, gossip spreading, leaked information. Oops, it's out. Okay, something's out. Something's coming out. Okay. Okay. Ooh, shit. That's my cousin church. You're like, ooh, shit. The overall energy between you and your person is hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Okay. Yeah, and triggered right behind that. Right? So you don't know. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds. Okay, like There could be like stuff y'all need to deal with, but it's just like, you my person and we gonna work it out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Again, with hope is romantic, you guys just feel like it's meant to be. So what's their possible next action? Ghosted. For real. It says sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Okay. This whole little hopeless romantic energy could actually maybe scare your person. Who knows? What's their intention behind it? Hidden agenda, secret intentions, manipulation disguised as kindness, hidden motives, and too helpful to trust. Okay. Okay. So their person, I did not just say that. I feel like your person is afraid of the fairy tale that they getting from you. It scares them. They feel like there's an agenda connected to it. Like, what's the real deal? You know, like, what's the real deal? Yeah, your person they don't trust you. Okay, and I don't feel like you've done anything. I feel like they just overthink. Okay, they overthink because of maybe their own abandonment issues. Okay, there could be an energy of them overcoming that and actually making a judgment, but it is still unsure. Okay, let's see. Why is ghosted Scorpio's person possible next action? Because they overanalyze things. 9 of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Did you try to fix something with them? Okay. Did you apologize to them? Okay. For maybe like moving slow or maybe not recognizing them. You know, maybe you started moving different. Mhm. Yeah, it's like you start moving different. You moving different stressed them out. They was like, what's this all about? For real, like this for real. I'm dead serious. Why is ghosted here for as Scorpio's person's possible next action? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like you moving different, like maybe created this like trigger. Did we see trigger? It was almost like an energy of like no, you know, because the 7 of Wands energy and the 6 of Wands is someone maybe blocking something that could be actually very successful or putting up a block to maybe protect themselves. Yeah. When it's actually when the right thing to do or the justice thing to do is to allow it to grow. Okay. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn. But this is someone that pushed an opportunity away. Okay, or that is pushing the opportunity away because they're overthinking it. They're overanalyzing it. They're creating this energy of like shutdown, and they're blocking it or something that could really, really be good for them, or something that could actually really work out. And it's because of them maybe feeling like you got some hidden agendas, with hidden agendas being the intention. Why is hidden agenda here as the intention for Scorpio's person doing this ghosting? Temperance and the Hierophant. They're okay. Okay. The reason why your person is not at peace with y'all like really committing to each other is because they are holding on to a secret. Okay. Yeah. The devil energy could definitely be a Capricorn, right? But there is something about them that caused them to resist you. Okay. Um, yeah, yeah. The Hermit energy and the Page of Cups. They maybe their unhealthy pattern is ghosting. Maybe they run. With the Hermit energy. It's like the reason why your person is not comfortable with committing with you is because they have a problem that they're keeping to themselves. And it could be the problem is them ghosting. The devil energy to the Hermit is them, the devil, their problem or their habit or their problem is running or ghosting situations versus facing it, you know. They might actually apologize for doing this. Okay. But I feel like your person maybe like overthinks with this Nine of Swords energy. They feel like maybe you have hidden motives or something like that. But it's like maybe they overthink and then they like allow their mind to run away with them, create all these negative, you know, scenarios in their head, and then ghost. But the death energy and the Queen of Swords is like this. There's a transformation happening because of them talking to you about it. Queen of Swords energy. I feel like this is a friend. This is someone that vibes with you. It's someone that feels comfortable talking to you. You know, you guys feel comfortable together. I feel like that's the reason why, you know, they feel comfortable even expressing this to you. The overall energy is hopeless romantic. It's like it's different between y'all. Okay. Yeah, trigger was right behind it. That's right. The hopeless romantic energy that they get from y'all, from you and y'all together, it triggers them. Okay, it triggers them, and that's something they haven't told you, but it bothers them a lot. Where they have like maybe like an addiction to running, hiding, ghosting. But there is a transformation that's happening right here. It's 4 major arcana clarifying this hidden agenda energy. That's their intention, right? They don't trust situations. They feel like it's, you know, like someone's trying to manipulate them. Maybe they overthink or they like, you know, like, I don't know. But they definitely overthink with the Nine of Swords energy. That's why they're ghosting. And it's making them like close off to an opportunity that could really work out. Right? And it's all because of this romantic love. It's hopeless romantic energy. They don't know. They're like, nope. Stop feeling emotion. Like, nope. Can't do it. Why is hopeless romantic here for Scorpio? Why is hopeless romantic here for Scorpio spirit? It's overall energy between Scorpio and their person. King of Swords and the Five of Swords. See? They're going to talk to you about it. The King of Swords and the Five of Swords is someone being honest about what they be thinking about, okay? They be thinking about grief, okay? They be thinking about pain, hurt, what they might have experienced before. Will be making them, you know, thrown off and okay, yeah. Yeah, they feel like it's time for them to maybe take control of that. Maybe they need, you know, they realize how this power is holding them up and they want maybe like, you know, therapy, okay? The Wheel of Fortune energy and the Page of Cups, the reason why things are changing and things are going to change between the two of you is because of them maybe apologizing to you, right? They're recognizing their fault. That's because Spirit's helping them. 4 major arcana right here. Spirit's helping them. Spirit's like, calm down. It ain't that. Okay? Scorpio is not trying to play you. Okay? That's not what this is. That's what Spirit is saying to your person. Calm down. Calm down. That's not what this is, right? Why is hopeless romantic here is the overall energy for Scorpio and their person. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Yeah. Okay. The Queen of Wands, the Strength card, the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Okay. Because of the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Your person has been abandoned before. Okay. Now, either they've been with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's like, you know, influencing, you know, this whole little resistance thing. Could be a Leo. But this also could be like your confidence. I feel like you are, compared to your person, more like bossy and in charge of yourself. You know, you're assured of yourself. Okay. With the Queen of Wands energy. And that caused them to like back off a little bit, you know. But with the Emperor energy, they feel like they gotta take control of that. It's like they you know, they bossing up. It's like I gotta take control of that, you know, because they love you. Okay, they love you, and their mind runs when it comes to you because of the hurt that they've experienced, and they've experienced that because of like abandonment. And they're gonna tell you the truth about it. They're gonna tell you the truth about maybe a third party situation. They're gonna tell you the truth because they feel like they can trust you. They feel like with the Three of Cups energy, they like being around you. They like talking to you. This is someone that enjoys being with you. So they're gonna tell you the truth. All right, but I feel like the Queen of Wands energy, your bossiness and your assurance, your assertiveness, even cause them to be like, push off. But it ain't because the feelings ain't mutual. If anything, cause them to be like, I don't know. For real, it cause them to be like, something wrong with this situation. For real, something wrong. And I know they up to something. They want something. They have an agenda. Spirit's like, no. Scorpio does not have an agenda. Calm down. Energy is good. That's how I feel. Going on to Sagittarius. You ready? Okay. Sage. For the Sagittarian spirit, what's going on between Sag and their person? Okay. So Sag, you could be like holding in some stuff. Maybe you're not expressing yourselves. Expressing. Yeah. Okay. One more. All right. Here you go. Okay. Shadow work. You're doing some shadow work. Okay. It says, facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Okay, so you and your person right now could be like, exploring some shadow work. Okay, sneaking link is right behind that. I don't know what's going on. What's the energy between Sagittarius and a person? Your overall energy between you and your person, Saggy, is poker face. I read it. It says hiding true feelings, impossible to read, emotionally detached. You'll never know. Okay. You'll never know because of no filter. No filters right behind that. Speaking your truth, authentic communication, raw honesty. This is how I really feel. Okay. Maybe you feel like someone's fake flexing. They're trying to act like they got it and they don't. Okay. But I feel like instead of you expressing how you really feel, you giving someone a poker face. Okay. What's your person's possible next action? Inner child. Healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. Your person's like, I'm going to be happy. I'm going to focus on my happiness. And their intention behind it, behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing their true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the real me. It's to basically hide how they're feeling. So they're going to act like they're just fine to hide it, giving you the poker face. No one's being honest. No one's being honest here. We saw it. We saw the secret admirer energy. It was like, what was the secret admirer? It was the energy of like basically hiding how you feel. No one's being honest about how you feel. Everyone's like, oh, I'm good. No, you're not. No, you're not. There you go. Two of Cups with the Page of Cups. Okay. So there could be an energy of healing happening here. Your person's possible next action is inner child. Healing childhood wounds, focusing on joy and happiness. My assistant, next action for Sagittarius person. King of Wands. Because you're doing your thing, okay? The King of Wands and the Empress is like you're taking actions to progress, to like, to grow, okay? Because, Nine of Pentacles, you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your stability, your finances, your health, your well-being, okay, your happiness. Nine of Cups, right? And someone feels bad blocking you. It's like, I'm not gonna stop you. Okay. So someone could be just like in the energy, their next action is to maybe focus on healing their childhood wounds, okay, reconnecting with what makes them happy. Restoring their playfulness, returning back to their innocence because you're growing, okay? And with the Hangman energy, Five of Swords and Ace of Cups, Yeah. Maybe they're changing their perspective on something. This could be someone that like your person could have felt like they were holding you back from maybe like more. Okay. Maybe out of jealousy. Okay. Yeah, and they could low key probably want you to move on to something better. Okay. Why is inner child here for Sagittarius person? Yeah, the Five of Swords energy in the Chariot. Yeah, someone's jealous. Your person's jealous, Sagittarius, because maybe you have like you're moving forward on something. You're moving forward. Okay. Maybe you have an opportunity of a lifetime, okay, or opportunity that really changes things for you. And they want you to make the judgment. They want you to go after what makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? It's like your person is almost like willing to like kind of like let you shine if anything. Why is inner child here for Sagittarius person? Yeah. Four of Cups and the Six of Swords. Yeah, I feel like they feel like you're gonna reject them anyway, you know, and move on to something better. Hmm. They keep that to themselves. They haven't said it, you know, but they feel like you're not, you know, you're happy. You're not happy with them anyway. Yes, I feel like with the Hangman energy, your person just like letting it be, you know, and maybe just feel like they just need to focus on their own healing, reconnect with what makes them happy, um, because they really feel like you're not happy with them, but they also feel like they can't, like they holding you up. What's the behind the mask energy as the intention for Sagittarius person? Yeah, what's really good is the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is still an energy of you. Um, I feel like your confidence, like your assertion, what is it, assertiveness, your drive, your bold, like your vision, you know, the visionary energy that you have, it worries them low key. Because with the Ten of Wands energy and the Nine of Pentacles, maybe they got a lot going on financially. Maybe they kind of weighed down financially. And they feel like you're gonna end the commitment with them and go after something better. Okay, it's like your visionary energy worries them. You know, they're just kind of just like letting it be with the Hangman energy, almost like just surrendering because they feel like they're holding you back in a way. Your visionary energy worries them. The Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Star. Mhm. You might say this person's thinking irrationally, and they may be, right? They are, right? But it's because they're avoiding healing some aspects of themselves. Okay. But the Tower energy and the Queen of Swords is going to make you mad because you feel like you're wasting your time. You feel like this like holding you up. It's gonna make you mad. It's gonna make you mad. They might even make a stupid decision all because they, you know, like like they might make a stupid decision because they're not telling you something. It's like You're not telling me what you want, you know, and then it's gonna piss you off. You scare this person in a way. Okay, so there's definitely an energy of like poker face between the two of you. Why is the over energy poker face for Sagittarius and a person? The Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Someone doing something for you? Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Is someone, you know, being kind to you, giving you something or doing something for you? Because someone feels like you're gonna move on to something better. It's like someone's gonna come in, show you the love I'm not giving you, and you're gonna move on to something better. It's like, look, the Tower and the King of Swords. So what? Okay, something's going to happen with this Tower energy that's going to maybe force them to like communicate what they have been hiding. Okay, maybe about something in their past that ended. Maybe about something that they've been carrying around with them, but it's definitely about, you know, them avoiding healing some wounds or avoiding some type of healing that makes them think irrationally. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Either they think you're ready to end it or you are ready to end it, because you've been thinking about something new, maybe wanting to move on to something better in the cycle. But the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands, maybe you're reflecting on the past. Maybe you're reflecting on the past, maybe when things were better and now they're not, and you're gonna just like tell them. What's this Tower energy? What's this Tower energy for Sagittarius? What's the Tower energy for Sagittarius? The King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Two of Wands. So the masculine energy is not happy. And it's because of the Three of Swords. Okay, so the masculine energy is not happy. They're dissatisfied. And maybe they're going to tell you, or you're going to find out about a relationship that they're choosing to go into, or direction that they're choosing to go into. And it's because of them maybe being hurt, feeling like it's like they rush into something with somebody, or rush into a situation with somebody, or make an impulsive decision with some people or with somebody because of them like overthinking or questioning you. It's like you find out that they're given to something. Is that the Tower? The masculine energy is not happy in the situation, and then maybe you find out about a relationship that they're choosing, or foundation, or yeah, a relationship that they're choosing. But their mental conflict around you is what's making them push it. It's not you, it's them. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Hermit. Your person is going after like what something that's exciting to them. The Ace of Wands energy is something that's here today, gone tomorrow. It ain't gonna last. But it's attractive to them. Okay. It's like they're ready for that spark again. Because with the King of Cups energy and the Hermit, it's like feeling neglected. Okay. Because of the Star energy and Justice. It's like you getting what you want. Okay. They love you. They maybe are proud of you. Okay. But that's making them resist you. That's making them resist you. So it's after you, Sadie. Okay, Spirit's like, get him some advice too. Like literally just now. Spirit's like, get him some advice too. So let's get you some advice from the Moonality deck. I had to give advice to Leo too. Okay, that was another 5 signs. So 5 signs can be going through some changes right now. Tell me, is it the full moon in Leo? Are we having a full moon in Leo right now, yo? Is that's the next full moon, right? That's the full moon weekend right now. The full moon in Leo. So the 5 signs could be going through some changes right now because full moon's about cycles ending. All right, new moon's about cycles beginning. Right, all right. So, what advice do you have for Sagittarius when it comes to the situation, Spirit? Please make it clear for the highest good of all the Sagittarians that hear the message, Spirit. Thank you so very much. Spirit's like, listen. Seriously. Spirit's like, look at the bigger picture. Okay? Yeah, look at the bigger picture. And this is your cause, Sagittarius. Full moon in Sagittarius. Spirit's like, look at the bigger picture. Because bring love into the situation. All right? All right. Let's see. Why is this message? Okay. What is the message? What is the advice for Sagittarius? Okay, look at the bigger picture. Okay. Are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minute can be counterproductive. Or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you then see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings. Even if you don't know, even if you don't yet have exactly what you want. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. Your universe could surprise you. Okay? So try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. Everything happens for a reason. I think my glasses need to be fixed. So I'd be low key like straightening out my bangs. They're supposed to be straight like this. But then I split them right in the middle. All right, Capricorn. Ready? I Capricorn. I keep my body nourished. Capricorn. Okay. 2 more shuffles for Capricorn spirit. All right, bottom of the deck is crossroads. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next steps matter. Okay. So whatever you do, you get a crossroads right now. Maybe pretty much you to choose wisely. What you do next matters. Okay. The energy between you and your person, Capricorn, is sneaky link. For real. That's what I say. Hidden encounters, private meetings, discreet intimacy. Nobody needs to know. Okay. All right. What's behind it? Spilled tea. Okay. Maybe somebody's spilling the tea about a sneaky link. Let's see. What's your person's possible next action? Shadow work. Facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. So your person's next action is to probably do some shadow work. Maybe they're going to do like a dark night or so. What's the intention? DM slide. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. Because they coming. Okay. So their next action is to do some shadow work because they coming. Okay. That's what it is. That's what it's doing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Not just that. For Capricorn spirit, please clarify these messages for Capricorn and Capricorn's person. So energy between the two of you now is like sneaky lane, you know. Movements, sneaky. Like what I'm saying. All right. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. But with the star energy and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like there's a desire for more. Okay. Why is shadow work? Capricorn's person's possible next action. Shadow work. Okay. Because maybe someone needs to reflect on their past with the Six of Cups energy. Okay. Maybe they need to go through some past memories or, you know, dissect some things to have a new beginning with the Ace of Cups. All right. Maybe they're communicating with some people. Maybe they're, you know, talking some things out. Maybe they're sharing some thoughts. I don't know. But it's like addressing some past things. Okay. The Devil energy and the Ten of Pentacles is like maybe reflecting on a past connection, long-term commitment that was rather unhealthy, okay? Or maybe like reflecting on a long-term commitment they had with you, because you know, Capricorn, that's your energy with the devil, okay? But this could be like reflecting on unhealthy past connections, long-term commitments, because with the Queen of Cups energy on the bottom, they love you. Okay? They love you. So their next action is to, you know, go within, you know, really like dissect, you know, and reflect and go through their shadow work on this unhealthy commitment that they might have gone through, or even like whether they want commitment with you, okay, because they love you, right? And they want to give to this with you, but they have to take control of whatever's holding things up. Like they gotta take control of whatever is holding things up, right? Why is DM slide their intention? I'm gonna slide in your DM. Let's see. Why is DM slide? Look, Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups. You're angry with them, and they don't like that. Okay, they don't like that. So with the Knight of Cups energy and the Four of Swords, they're gonna do what they gotta do to make it right. That's what it is. Gotta do what I gotta do to make it right. Okay, you're angry with them, and they don't like that. You're not very pleased with them. Yeah. The Magician energy, that's Gemini energy, Virgo energy. Okay, they're trying to make you happy. Okay, they're trying to make you happy with the Sun card. Leo energy, got the Fool Aries energy. It's like maybe they're ready to take a leap of faith, but it also stresses them to walk out. Okay, like you know, but you not being happy with them, you know, they don't like that. Okay, they don't like that. So they're trying to like you know create some change here. Why is DM slide here for Capricorn's person? That's their intention. Okay. All right. The Death energy and the Queen of Wands. Your person could be ending something with a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. All right. And it's because the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, it's because they're taking action towards a new beginning. And I feel like that new beginning is with you. Okay. The Three of Swords energy and the Queen of Cups, they feel like they hurt the person that they love by maybe like breadcrumbing or not really giving enough. Or, you know, it's like no, I don't want you to be mad at me. I can fix that. Okay. So they are ending something with this Queen of Wands. Okay. No, Spirit said what made you angry is maybe how they acted when they ended something with the Queen of Wands. Okay, it's like you became angry because of something that was created when they ended things with the Queen of Wands. Why is sneaky link the overall energy? Because they're Knight of Wands. Okay, someone's definitely taking action to progress things forward with you, Capricorn. Okay, Empress energy. Yeah, with the Knight of Coins energy and the Ace of Pentacles, like, you know, if things were moving slow towards like becoming more stable, it's because of whatever grief someone was experiencing, right? It's like the anger that, you know, could have come from you is because of something that was created with them ending something with someone else. Okay. The Hangman energy and the Five of Swords is like them seeing, you know, things from a different perspective. Maybe they're seeing how they might have questioned a situation or was overthinking a situation with the Seven of Cups energy, you know, because they do have deep emotion for you. Yeah, I feel like the Ace of Wands energy, that's that sneaky link energy, might have made them like reevaluate some things. Okay. So the sneaky link energy is happening because someone is coming towards you. They're coming towards you because of them changing their perspective. Sneaky link for Capricorn. Okay. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. They saying that they messed it up. They blocked it. They blocked this from working out. They blocked, you know, they stopped this, you know, like from you guys like getting on the same page, rebuilding. It's like they blocked it. Okay. Yeah. And now they're ready, Nine of Pentacles, to begin a new cycle with the world. Yeah. They want things to work out, Six of Wands. Like now I'm ready to begin a new cycle. I see now, changing my perspective, like, okay, I might have blocked it. Yeah, you blocked it because you made me angry by because of something that happened when you ended something with someone else. Yeah, see? This Ace of Swords energy, because of the Empress, it's like this awareness, this aha, this, you know, this confirmation, this victory is happening because of someone wanting to progress. Empress energy, a connection with you, Two of Cups, right? They want time for energy, they want commitment. Okay. And that's what they're coming for. So mhm. Your person's next action is to do some shadow work because then they're only thinking about a past connection that, you know, maybe they didn't have the best experience with. It's like maybe they're you know, facing some hidden fears or exploring some darker emotions. That's what it said. And it's because they pissed you off and they was like, I don't want to piss you off. That's not what I wanted. I didn't want to piss you off. All right, there you go. All right. Aquarius. Let's see what we have here for the Aquarians. Aquarians. Aquarius. For Aquarius. Aquarius. Two more cards. One and two. Bottom of the deck says clickbait, misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Okay. Maybe feel like someone's trying to like bait you in or something like that. No, no. They did not give you the truth. The overall energy between you and your person, overnight success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. I feel like that's the reason why you're like, you know, something just doesn't seem right. Okay? Let's see. Because look, toxic love, like something just doesn't seem right. Why all of a sudden all this energy? Why all of this attention? Mm-hmm. What's your person's possible next action? Ghosted. That's why you like, what's going on? Because this person is known to be inconsistent. They just are, right? So their possible next action is to ghost. sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, abrupt silence. Okay, possible next section. What's the reason behind it? Closure, letting go, ending chapters, emotional release, finally free. Okay. All right. So they feel like they releasing something. Okay. And it's this overnight success. It's because of this overnight success. All right, Aquarius. Why are these messages here for Aquarius Spirit with their person? All right. Let's see. Why is ghosted their possible next action? Your person is funny. Why is ghosted their possible next action for Aquarius? Your person feels like they're going towards what's perfect for them. Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups is like, I got something brand spanking new. It's solid. It's good. It's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Yeah. And how do I know that? How do I know that, Aquarius? Is because it makes me very happy. Sun card. Okay. The moon energy, the Nine of Swords, and the Three of Cups. It's like, but they can be hiding the fact that they kind of nervous about this coming together, you know. But they could be, you know, giving this energy of like, no, I'm going down my own path. I'm starting something new. Wishes are being fulfilled, but they're not really confident in it. Why is this ghosted energy here for Aquarius? As their person's possible next action. Okay. The Four Wands and the Emperor. Because the King of Swords taking action, they feel like you're going towards an opportunity, you're juggling, okay? So they feel like, you know, when it comes to their, you know, stability, or when it comes to them having, you know, being in a relationship, whatever, they gotta take control of it themselves. Like they have to be like they gotta man their own ship or something like that. Okay, because you're doing your thing. That's what they feel. That's the next action. It's to go after something they feel like is the wish fulfillment when it comes to being in a relationship. They feel like they gotta take control of the situation because you're doing your own thing. Okay. So their intention behind this is closure. Like, fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Like closure. If you had guys were in a commitment, they're like, okay, fine. All right. Because the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay. If there's an opportunity that someone's going back and forth with, it's like dissatisfaction will make somebody kind of, you know, take a chance. And that they feel like maybe that's the reason why they just find a closure with the situation. Okay. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, okay, is taking this action, right, to end a situation with maybe someone they've been partnered with, Queen of Wands, okay, because they feel like, okay, Queen of Wands just went in reverse. It wanted to go in reverse because they feel like you are a bully, okay. They feel like you are irrational, you are unjust, okay. You maybe have been playing games with them, and they feel like because of all of what they've gone through with you, it is justice for them to just find closure to this situation and go after something new that they feel like is a wish fulfilled. Okay. They feel like they are ending something that is unhealthy for them. It's like, I'm glad it's over. I'm finding closure. Okay. The Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Hangman. Yeah, they might have been trying to give to it. They might have been trying to give to the situation with you. Okay. But now they tapping into their emotions and they're like, okay, well, you know what? It might be better for me to just let this go. Okay. Well, that something is creating an impulsive decision in this person. Okay. It's like they're finding closure in the situation. Like, okay, I guess this is done. It's because of this overnight success. Rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, all eyes on me. Okay. You the Two of Wands energy is choosing to go in a new direction. And this could be because the Nine of Pentacles in the Star, someone could be having a financial blow up. Okay. Yeah. And they feel like the Ace of Wands energy is something that's here today, gone tomorrow. And they feel like your financial glow up is going to bringing about either it is or it will bring about something that is like, an opportunity for you. Like whether it's like a new beginning, passionate new beginning with someone else, sneaky link or something. Okay. They whatever overnight success you having, they feel like you're gonna go in a different direction. You're having a financial blow up. Okay. Yep. So they're communicating the action they plan to take. Okay. Because they're trying to get on the same page with you. They feel like you manifest an opportunity to move on to something better. Okay. You're healing from the past. And it just like feel like it's time to like just be honest. Like, just address the elephant in the room. Yeah. It's because of your overnight success. Yep. That's the communication that they're having. Eight of Wands energy. Right. It's because of they tried. They feel like they tried. They feel like they tried, and now their heart is telling them, like, look at this differently. Okay, the Page of Swords energy and the Two of Cups. They know about a union that you're in. They know about a union. They do, and it's because you've been resisting a new beginning with them. Okay, they know you. They know what you're doing. They know it. So their next action is just to ghost. Like, okay, to hell with it. Because they feel like you're doing your thing. They know about it. Mm-hmm. You resisting a new beginning with them. They know about it. Mm-hmm. They're not going to fight you. They're not going to avoid it. Go ahead. It's like this person's finding closure. Your person's intention is to just let it happen and find closure. Yeah. This is someone that feels like they try to work on a future with you. They try to work on, like the vision forward, what's next. Okay. But you resist it. Okay. Because of you having options. Seven of Cups energy. So they're making a decision to that's it. Now they know, they're like, all right, that's it. I'm good. I'm finding closure with this. Your person know about you being in something. That's how they feel. You got to glow up financially or something, like things working out for you. Yeah, they know about something. All right, Spirit said get you some advice too. All right, now I get you some advice from the Moonology deck. That's what I'm using for certain zodiac signs to give them some advice in certain situations. This is a little intense too. For Aquarius, advice for Aquarius when it comes to this situation. Okay, have faith in your dreams is on the bottom. Let's see. Advice for Aquarius when it comes to this situation. No, that's a lot. That's a whole lot. That's too many. Communication is key is on the bottom. I feel like just need to be transparent about how you feel. Advice for Aquarius spirit. Please make it clear, simple, maybe just one card. Can't read all those cards tonight. For Aquarius, advice for Aquarius. Okay. Spirit saying, what do you need to release? Okay. What do you need to release? And it's because of you needing to show the world the real you. What are you, what are you hiding? Okay. Or it's something that you need to release that you're not being honest about, or something like that. You're not being transparent. Okay. Waning moon. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when in the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked, for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of the cycle. So, what do you need to release? Almost certainly something about the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can still be gently suggesting that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Okay? All right. Maybe Spirit's like, just let it be. Okay. Because Spirit maybe wants you to show the world the real you. Maybe like put yourself out there differently than what you have been, Because it's almost like someone's like, seeing you glow up and now they're like all in their feels, I feel like they could even be like imagining, something about you that ain't even true, But they feel like they know that you got somebody else or that you're going to do something different. But what Spirit is kind of saying is just like, let it be. Yeah. Okay. Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Let's see. What's going on with you, Pisces? You in your situation. Ooh, big break show. Uh-oh. What's going on with you, Pisces? 2 more shuffles for Pisces Spirit. Crossroads. I think Capricorn had this energy on the bottom. Yeah. It says important choices, life-changing decisions, choose wisely. Your next step matters. Okay. So you may need to make a choice at some point soon, Pisces. You may be at a crossroads. Yeah. So let's see what's the energy between you and your person. The energy between you and your person is situational single. it's like, okay, you gotta choose a path. What is this? Okay. It says temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. Okay. But I'm not mad at that. Okay. You're choosing to like say, listen, I will be situationally single because I'm not just going with anything. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Blind date was behind that, but the one that was right behind that is trust the signs. Okay, trust the signs. Maybe that you're going to meet somebody, or you're going to go on a blind date, or you're going to encounter somebody. Trust the signs. Okay. Yeah, trust the signs. What's the action your person may possibly take? Book busy, productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. So your person may be working. Okay. They just focus on, busyness. And what's the intention behind that? Cupping season, temporary relationships, seasonal companionship, short-term short-term warmth, and until spring. Okay. So maybe they feel like it's winter, it's cuffing season, like this is the time to just work. Okay. And it's because of it being like a situational single type, dynamic. It's like, I'm just doing my own thing right now. Okay, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, just doing my own thing right now. Somebody might be like, it's hermit season. I'm supposed to just be, like put my head down and work, All right, let's see. Why is book busy Pisces person's possible next action? One more second. Okay. 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 All right. So Pisces, maybe your person has been book busy, but they might actually try to like work some things out with you where they can actually give some time to you, or create some time in their schedule. All right. So, Your possible next action with the book Busy for Pisces. Yeah. Okay. All right. The Eight of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Sun card on the bottom, Leo energy. All right, so I feel like your person is like, I know that this can actually be really good. You know, like it's like knowing what the end game will be. It's like your person is definitely your person's busy. Your person's working like shit. Okay. But they're like, I know this could actually work out. They see this as a real opportunity for like something like substantial, like real love. You make them very happy with the sun card. Could be dealing with a Leo. And this is Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups is someone choosing what they feel like is going to get them there happily ever after. It's going to give them the positive outcome that they feel like they deserve, that they are looking for. It's like, you are it. Okay, so I'm going to make some room for you in my schedule. And it's because their attention is because it's cuffing season. Okay, all right, they're like, we should be cuddled up in front of a fire. Right, it's cuffing season. You see? Why is cuffing season the intention for Pisces person? Yeah, they're like, we should be cuddled up in front of a fire, Six of Pentacles. Right? Why am I pushing this away? No, I can't push this away. Right? Yeah. Ten of Swords on the bottom, Chariot. It's like whatever, I could have been through, whatever, didn't work out for me. I'm ready to move on from that. There's something they could have been resisting, maybe blocking. This could have been like an interference. Okay. But it's like someone's like, it's cuffing season. Why are we not giving to that? I don't want to miss an opportunity of that. I'm pushing that away for what? Right? Cuffing season. But the Five of Pentacles, that's those abandonment issues, are being tempered with the Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, because of someone taking control of a situation. Emperor could be an Aries, right? Yeah, this is someone that's been battling. Two of Pentacles, grief, Three of Swords, but they're ending that. Death energy, Scorpio energy. Okay, they're like, okay, nah, I can't keep doing that because they have confirmation that things can really work out with you, right? It's all because of this situational single thing. It's like that's kind of giving the energy of Virgo when it was like, so what's up with you? And it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's it is. It's like energy. I'm not sure. And, we that's not there's no name to it. Situational single. The Queen of Cups and the Two of Wands. They don't want the situational single. This person's like, I love you. You are who I'm choosing. Two of Wands. Okay, yeah. The Five of Cups and Judgment is like them being disappointed with maybe some of the decisions they might have made, or even judgments they might have came up with. It's like I've been disappointed in some decisions or some paths or some judgments I've had, or made. Right? The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Okay, because of the Two of Swords. Okay. So if this person was keeping things situational, Ace of Wands energy, maybe that was pissing you off. Okay, maybe that was pissing you off. Queen of Swords. All right, because the Two of Swords energy is you feel like they weren't telling you something. Okay, it's like I know you're happy with the connection. I know you're enjoying this. Sun card and the Lovers. So what's the problem? Five of Wands. Okay, it's like okay, you making this situational for what? Like you know what this is. They're like, come on. Right? So the King of Wands, the Tower, and the Six of Swords. Now the masculine energy is going to suddenly do something. Okay, something's happening suddenly that moves things into a better state because the conflict is them holding back. Okay, they're holding back because it cuts energy. Maybe they had to walk away from the situation before that they thought was going to be their happily ever after, and maybe it was traumatizing. Okay, but they got to move on from that connection. They haven't moved. They had to move on from that connection. So you're like, I know you happy here. So what is the problem? You keeping this all situational. This ain't situational. You and they see it too now. So you knew they've been sore. So you're like, hold on, what's the problem here? What's the problem here? But let's see what this tower is. Let's see what the tower is. The tower is making the judgment. The tower is making the judgment. They're taking the leap. That's the tower. It's like boom, and everything moves into a better state. It's like that's the tower. Clarify this tower energy for Pisces. Look, they step up. Emperor energy. Didn't I tell you? They step up, right? Because they ready now. They ready to. They ready to. They had to end something. You know what I'm saying? As far as like let it go, they had to let something go so that they can have what they wanted. It's like truly letting something go. And it doesn't mean like they were in a relationship or nothing like that. But it's more so like just let whatever they might have been holding on to, whatever disappointment. It looked like they were disappointed in a situation that they felt like was going to be the happy ever after. Yeah. They had to heal from somebody. Okay. Star energy and the Queen of Wands. They had maybe had to heal from a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, okay? But they're going to communicate the action they plan to take because they do want this new beginning, Ace of Cups energy. They want things to move forward. They were holding on to an ending, literally. They were holding on to an ending and disappointment from it, sadness. Okay, seriously. But they see the possibilities with you. And you're like, you've been sort of possibilities with me. Why are you holding back? Cute. It's cute. It is. You're like, you've been saw this. You've been doing what this was. It's cute. They're like, it's cupping season. We should be doing that. Yeah, we should be doing that. You the one want to make this situation. It's funny. But that's what I have for you, Shay. I hope that helped. I look forward to seeing all y'all very, very soon. Please like. Hit the like button. It's right there. Let's go like. Comment. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Share. Send it to your friends. Post it to social media. And subscribe so that you know when I post. Miss you guys already. Bye.